off, Jones, because because her outfit look better than her. You got Brother Mike and stuff, and Brother got one. They, they sitting there trying to see who gonna get Sister Burnett,
Back in 2016, I went to a church picnic, and the pastor's daughter was mad because pretty much their father moving on. And when I say she showed up and showed out, dress was all up, she had no panties off. I'm like, this a church acting like this? Yeah. That was just right there. I still believe, at that time, I was still believing in Christ, Jesus Christ, whatever. Right. So, but I think the beginning of 2017, I think.
Right, if you speak up against the church, the Most High ain't gonna strike you down. They make it seem like that place is so holy, man.
Yeah.
Like the sanctuary, the pulpit, man. That's a regular building, man. That some Mexican probably did build. Some Issachar from the tribe of Issachar probably built that, man. Get that. Get what you got.
The Book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 11.
Right.
The heads thereof judge for reward.
So the heads thereof judge for reward.
And the prophets thereof teach for hire.
You know what hire is? That's money. They teach for filthy lucre, Keep going.
And the prophets thereof divine for money.
They divide for money. They divide them. Look, they go to Mormons. Ain't they Mormons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I bet they ain't gonna come over here and deal with us. They gonna get dealt with. I bet they don't. I bet. Hey, they bet not come over here.
Please,
hey, yo. Hey, come deal with us. Come here.
They say Christ is not black.
They believe in Joseph Smith, man.
Yeah, they say
Christ. They ain't gonna come out here.
They ain't gonna come over here.
That the Most High is not black, that he was like a tan color.
They don't know what they talking about. You know what? Drop that and get on Daniel 7 and 9. Yeah, he better not come over here, boy. He gonna get his ass dealt with. Come over here. This the last game right here. We waiting for somebody. That's why we let them speak. You know what I'm saying? We let them speak and see what they gonna say. We ain't gonna just fully go in like, yeah, your religion as far as we gonna let them talk, And then once they get done talking, we gonna rebuke them, Get that, Daniel 7 and 9.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
It's the Most High God, the Creator, the Heavenly Father.
I beheld to the throne were cast down.
I beheld to the thrones were cast down.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days, the Most High.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So he had a garment just like this one, but it was white as snow.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
The hair of his head was as the what?
Pure wool.
No, it was straight.
Wool.
It was thin.
Wool.
What's woolly hair? We got woolly hair.
That's right.
So the Most High looked similar to us,
His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
So that's the Most High God. Drop that, give you how we shot. Revelations 1 and 14. We waiting for somebody to come up here with a different religion. We ready for that, bro. We ready for that. Muslim, a Seventh-day Adventist, a Jehovah's Witness. The Jehovah's Witness, they gonna probably be the only one that's gonna defend what they got. Everybody else is gonna get slaughtered. They not gonna put up a fight. We gonna shank them and let them bleed out.
Jehovah's Witness, they don't believe in holidays. They don't.
They got that right. You know what I'm saying? And if we dealing with Jehovah's Witness, we look for the black Jehovah's Witness. You know what I'm saying? Because they Israelites. So we gonna try to get them. If they willing to listen, we'll deal with them. We'll let them know that we are the Jews according to the Bible.
That's right.
And if we see some Latinos, we gonna let them know that they are Israelites as well. You know what I'm saying? And we come from one father. So get what you got.
The book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs. The Jews wore beards. So that's why I say his head and his hairs were white like wool.
As white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were a flame of fire.
Right, his eyes was a flame of fire because guess what? The Lord drank wine. And he also did the work. He was also doing the work a lot. He didn't get a lot of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just like a black man, he probably working two or three jobs. He might not get no rest. He gotta work. He got kids he gotta take care of, Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto fine brass.
As if they burnt in a furnace.
So his feet was black. So you mean to tell me that his feet black but his face ain't? You mean to tell me that our Lord had leprosy vitiligo, like Michael Jackson? I'm afraid not. Because if you're saying that the Lord was leprous, that's blasphemy right there. The Lord gave that diseases to people who was in sin, who committed sin. You know, drop that and get Numbers 12 and 9. We're gonna deal with leprosy right now and see what it is. You know, you're gonna find out that the so-called white people, they all cursed, man. They got skin disease, according to the Bible. We're gonna show you right now. What's that, Numbers?
The book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 9.
Start at 10.
It's like 10.
Right.
And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle.
Right.
Tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
So this is Moses' sister right here. She became leprous, white as snow. You know why? Because she spoke out against Moses because he had an Ethiopian wife. So the Most High turned her white right there. Read that from the top again, just for the understanding.
Verse 10, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
Keep going.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam.
So Aaron, Moses' brother, looked upon Miriam.
And behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, let not the sun upon us.
Let not the sin upon us.
The sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishness and wherein we have sinned.
Right, because they were speaking up against Moses. They was talking about him behind his back right there. Keep going.
Let her not be as one dead.
Let her not be as one dead.
For whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb.
You heard that? Read that last part again.
Let her not be as one dead.
Let her not be as one dead.
Of whom the flesh is half consumed.
Whom the flesh is half consumed.
When he cometh out of his mother's womb.
Like a newborn baby. Because you know a newborn baby don't come out black. They come out with different pasty looking skin. You know, they got to develop that skin color. So she was turned just like a newborn baby. Her skin was just wiped out. And who is that person right there? Read that one more time. Verse 12. Yeah, let her not be as one dead.
Let her not be as one dead, for whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb.
When he cometh out of his mother's womb. That's Esau right there. That's Jacob's brother. The father of the white people today. So drop that and get Genesis 25. 25 and 25.
Yeah, question.
Because you're going to find out that the white man, he came from black parents.
That's another thing that confuses me.
They came from black parents.
Right, exactly. So,
a black man and a black woman had a white child.
Exactly. That's what confuses me. So you're saying that the lifeline of white people comes from one person.
Yeah. You know why? Because guess what? You had a couple over in Africa. They had a daughter, and she came out with blonde hair, and she was so-called white. You know what I'm saying? You can Google that. So it's not far-fetched. They had to come from somebody. I mean, we didn't come from them. You know, they can't. You got babies that was born albinos. You know what I'm saying? So you to say that a black person, a black father and a black mother could not have a white baby, you saying that can't happen. If you see albinos. You know what I'm saying? And they line don't go back to white people, you know?
And then when you read the scripture, it pretty much
I know it's hard to understand, but
you know?
it's possible because you got black people that look like so-called white people.
For a reason.
You got white people that look like so-called black people. If you take a black person like him, I'm pretty sure it's somebody in the world that look just like this man that's white. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I seen it.
I'm pretty sure it's somebody in the world that look like her that's white.
Yeah, one of my guy friends, she has a white husband, and they have a son. When I say the son looks like a black man, but that's a white man's child.
Right. That's a Edomite. You know what I'm saying? She got that. You know that. But what I'm saying is this: you got the phenotypes of the white man, and you got the phenotype of the black man, and you can find I'm talking about he a black person. You can find a white person that looks just like him, but he's not nowhere, shape, or form related to them. You know what I'm saying? You can find that. You can find a black person that looks similar to an Ethiopian person, but they not the same though. It's just the phenotypes is very similar like that.
So what you're saying is the what they call it, the lineage or whatever from the white people came from one person, which was a black person.
Two people, a black man and a black
man and a black woman, which is one. But y'all saying what that don't make the white people our people?
No, because we gonna get it. Like read it. We gonna get it. We gonna show you right there. Get it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25.
Right.
And the first came out all red. Came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
That's the white man right there. Keep going.
And they called his name Esau.
Right, Esau. Keep going.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
So why did it didn't describe his color? Why didn't it describe Jacob?
The one that took the heel.
Yeah, it just said Esau came out red, you know what I'm saying, like a hairy garment, but it didn't describe Jacob.
Right.
Why is that?
Was he black?
Yeah, he looked like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He probably came out a lot darker than most babies, because I came out dark, you know what I'm saying? As a baby, I came out dark. I didn't come out like a lot white like a lot of these other black people, you know what I'm saying? But Jacob, he came out with some form of color, you know what I'm saying? You know? And read up when it say 2 nations are in thy womb. It's telling you that there was 2 different people right there. You know? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Esau got with Canaanite women that was lepers. Just like we read, he got with them women and they produced the white people today. You see what I'm saying? It's hard. It might be hard to believe, but look, you gonna find out. You're gonna find out that the Lord, he put the plague of leprosy on a lot of people, and Esau got with them, and they produced the white people today. You know what I'm saying? Albinos. He was already red.
The people that had leprosy that was cursed.
Right. They got with Esau, and he had 4 wives. You know? He had 4 wives, and they was Canaanites, but they were white. They were albinos. They were straight white people. Black people that was albinos with blonde hair. That's where they get that trait from.
Right. Because I done seen some blacks with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah,
So
there's even ancient Egyptian texts that religious texts that line up with the Bible perfectly, where they talk about how the white people had, sinned against God, and how they were black originally, and how they were turned white.
What?
Yeah.
Get that.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 19. And in the place of the boil.
Now watch this. This is in the Bible right now.
Verse 30.
Right.
Then the priest shall see the pledge, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
A yellow thin hair right there.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Now we read where it said the Lord, his hair was wool. Now this describes a yellow thin hair right there. What's that? That's blonde hair right there, you know? That's a curse right there. Keep going.
It is a dry skull, even a leprous upon the head or beard.
So keep going.
And if the priest look upon the pledge of the skull, and behold, it be not in sight of deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut him up that had the pledge of the skull 7 days.
So you supposed to have black hair, you ain't supposed to have yellow hair, blonde hair. So why our sisters love getting blonde hair though? When it's a curse, man. We the direct descendants. Huh?
Yeah, we just got to talk
Come
about
deal with us, sister. Come deal with us. You can't make a statement and run, sister. Come deal with us. We gonna deal with you in order.
I think I can't remember where they're from, but they have black hair and blue eyes and dark skin. We had it first.
You sure? Read that again.
Then the priest shall see the pledge, and behold, if it be sight deeper than the skin, and there it be in a yellow thin hair,
A yellow thin hair.
then the priest shall announce him unclean.
So that's unclean right there. So you said we was unclean as a nation of people? You gotta show me something, sister. You gotta show me what you
She probably about to show you the same pictures I saw.
We gonna let you speak.
They was beautiful, like dark skin, blonde hair, blue eyes.
There is a tribe that exists
get
just
started.
like this. Over in Africa.
Right, what tribe is that?
I can't pronounce the name.
But that's still not natural though, sister. That's still a recessive gene. Like having different color eyes, that's a recessive trait. Get Solomon 5 and 11. Songs of Solomon.
Yeah, that's a mutation.
That's the same thing I was talking about.
Yeah, they
You know your
do. I mean,
nationality
you're
according to the
right.
Bible? Right there.
Come, we ain't going back. Come. What's your nationality?
Puerto Rican or black?
Oh,
What's your father?
what's your father?
Puerto Rican.
Ephraim.
Okay, you from the tribe of Ephraim right there. You got to completely keep God's commandments. Because America finna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? This is why we come out here. We come out here to let our people know that this place ain't got too long. You go down the Trump. Don't nobody like him. Huh?
So where are we going if the earth is started?
Well, we going back to Israel. We going back home. That's our home now. Israel is North Africa. It's Northeast Africa. You know, they call it the Middle East, but it's really not the Middle East. That's just a direction that they came up with.
So do y'all believe that Jesus was black man?
Yeah, we believe that he was black. He was a Jew.
You on the right path.
We the Jews. We the Jews.
That couldn't have survived in the snow.
Right.
White people couldn't have survived. That's the thing I get with everybody. They're like, oh, Jesus is white. How?
Puerto Rican as well. Father Puerto Rican.
Okay, y'all from the tribe of Ephraim. And you know how we know that? Because the Bible, it describes us to a T right there. When you go to the book of Genesis and they speak about the tribe of Ephraim, it tells you what would they be in the last days. It tells you that Ephraim is a fruitful bow, and they branches run up the wall. They run up the, because guess what?
We talked to, they were telling us that we were an abomination because we weren't black. That God was going to get rid of all the
You spoke to some Israelites?
downtown. I'm not sure if they're the same.
Probably.
They probably don't know.
I'm just
because
like, how did God just make a bunch of people and only gonna keep the black people? What was the point of making the rest of the
right.
races?
Get Hosea 11 and 7.
Okay, so they make
I think it's Hosea 11 and 7.
like the last one.
We're gonna show you. No,
Yeah,
It was just a waste of time. I'm like,
no, according to the Bible, you're gonna find out that the tribe of the Puerto Ricans, just the name Boricua, that's a Hebrew name anyway. You know what I'm saying?
well, you're black anyway. It's just like the time you get off the boat. Yeah, everybody got some black in it. There's no purebred unless you just start something off.
Yeah, white people came from us.
No, 7 and 8.
You heard
7 and 8.
White people came from us.
Okay.
There's just a generic
And then
version.
take our stuff and try to claim it. Like,
Yeah.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
But my son is, his dad is Haitian, so I'm like, you gotta learn both sides, but you gotta know your whole mix is beautiful. Your melting pot and everything
That's
is
the
beautiful.
tribe of Levi right
Tribe of
there.
Levi. He come from the tribe that Moses out of the captivity of the Egyptians. Yeah, so that was us. So yeah, so there's a lot of special things about him.
Get that Hosea 7 and 8. Now we're gonna show you right here.
Israel is swallowed up.
No, 7 and 8. That's
7 and 8. Okay, Slacky, I'm sorry.
Now this about y'all right here.
They are all hot as an oven.
So start at
Now Ephraim,
start at 7 and 8. Now,
How y'all doing?
yeah, right there. Yeah.
okay, the book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8.
Right.
Ephraim, he had to mix himself among the people.
Right. Ephraim have mixed himself among the people. That's one of the sons of Israel. Keep going.
Ephraim is a cake, not turned. Strangers have devoured his strength.
Right, because you're going to find out that Ephraim was mixing with a lot of them Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? The conquistadors, when they came over there to the island of Hispaniola, where the Puerto Ricans at, they came down and they was mixing with y'all. That's why y'all look like that. And you got Puerto Ricans.
Ain't no y'all, we all the same. No,
Yeah, I'm
separate us.
saying, we just showing you your history right now.
We all brothers and
We all
sisters.
Israelites, but we just focusing on y'all tribe right now.
Okay.
Because when you look at Pitbull, you would think that he was a white boy. You know what I'm saying? You look at Van Diesel and all of them, you would think they was white boys, but they are really Israelites because it's off of the seed of your father. It don't matter how much blood you got in you, that's probably European. If your father goes back to the 12 tribes of Israel, then you're an Israelite. It don't matter how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like Fat Joe and all them Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying? They Israelites. You know? Read that again.
Verse 8. Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is not it. Slakia. Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Right here, cake not turned. You ever made pancakes? Before you flip it, the top is always lighter than the bottom.
Yeah.
So y'all come in different colors, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? You got Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of other dark-skinned Puerto Ricans that's almost
My boyfriend is dark. Dr. Patrick from Puerto Rico. That's from the, Indians.
Right.
Everybody mixed up.
And they Israelites too. You see, we got all the tribes on them. You got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali. Yeah, you can take a picture of it. These are the people that came out of Egypt with Moses.
You're also looking up on YouTube, like you look at the names, like who are the people today? And they got pictures there, so
It's the whole family right here.
we ain't seen nothing.
Look, oh my goodness.
So get Hosea 1 and 10.
So out of curiosity, because it's like, now I got a question, y'all, because it's not, the ones that were downtown, they said that they don't believe in women wearing pants or women.
That's true.
I mean, it's get cold outside.
Well, you can wear leggings under your dress. You know what I'm saying? You can wear, that's different. You know what I'm saying? We could get that too. You know, it's just for the sake of y'all, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, y'all private area got to air out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of your feminine hygiene too. So that's one thing on that. We don't just say it because
and he's like, oh, we women aren't modest because they wear pants. Like this guy was like such, excuse my language, asshole. So that's why I'm like, you know, if I see another group of them, I'm gonna see if they all the same.
Yeah, you got different types.
Cause I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so I'm like, now I'm non-denominational. Like I'm just like, I don't belong to anything. So but I'm open to everything. I believe there is a higher power. Because we had to get here. The Big Bang Theory never made sense to me, nor did does Darwinism. So we had to get here by something. And if we're created in God's image, God.
You look just like the Most High.
Yeah, he did say make man. He was gonna make man out of his image. So we all here. So when you look at him, you see God. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
But you know what, sis? You got to consider the fact, like, pants are very revealing. Like, if a guy wanted to imagine you naked, it'd be a lot easier you wearing pants than if you wearing the dress, because he can see your whole curve, your whole figure. You know?
Like I'm gonna come straight to the church.
So it's not just about pants, it's just about being revealing. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all might see you and might get a bonus. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say one thing. Like I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. The reason why the Most High said that women shouldn't wear pants. You know, just off the spirit, I'm gonna tell you this. I can see your features. I can examine you without your clothes on. So I already imagine. I already know what it looked like. So to be straightforward, you know, so to be bold, it was a commitment for women to wear dresses only for your husband to see. Not for yes, because I can see those things.
So is there any dress in particular that y'all wear?
You can wear what she got on, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can wear a longer dress. And we wear our fringes too.
I know. I've done tailoring for y'all fringes.
Right?
Yeah, so.
Oh, you make clothes?
Yeah, I had I don't want to say Hebrew Israelite because I don't want to like insult y'all. What do y'all call yourselves?
Yeah, Israelite.
He had me do a whole bunch of, I think, the white rose with the blue fringe. Yeah.
Really?
I did the fringe for you.
Oh, we need you. I need some custom dresses, and I know you fly because I have that same jacket. So, yeah.
Hey, sister, we can teach y'all this information, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is why we come out.
Like I said, I'm open. Like I don't judge nobody because I'm like the only time you're gonna get judged is once you cross up. Right. So
now you know the white people, they got a judgment coming too, though. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna get to that because we gonna get that get the book of get Revelations 13 and 9. Now I'm gonna just say this.
She say she gotta go.
Wait, what they got to get done?
She say she gotta go.
Me,
okay, you can stop.